Hello, we are back for another Avatar, The Last Airbender traditional draft, and Waterbender Ascension is here. I am leaning towards next to Airbender Ascension. What Ascension do we think is better? We have the ability to ascend here. Question is, how do we want to ascend? Airbender Ascension I don't think is great. I think maybe neither of these is great, honestly. Airbend a target creature for 2. Blink it. Lion Turtle. Is Glider Staff the best card here? Airbending has been driving me crazy recently. I might take Firebending Lesson. Might go totally crazy here. Ignore all the rares. No, I'll take a rare. I changed my mind very last second. Okay, Waterbending Lesson, White Lotus Title, Path to Redemption, Swamp Snare Trap. These are the cards we're thinking about playing. These because they're removal. Blue because we already have Lion Turtle. 3 lesson cards. Boomy, even if we have lesson cards, can be tricky. Do we want to try a green-blue lesson thing? We could, but if that's the case, I think we take Waterbending Lesson over Boomy at this point. And the rest of this pack does not look great. I've struggled with picking removal early instead of building around power first, so let's take another Knowledge Seeker here. There's actually another Waterbender Ascension. That kind of helps enforce the idea that maybe it's not a great card if we see it passed by 2 people. Knowledge Seeker, though, is great. I absolutely will take that. And we'll see if we're green-blue or just blue something else, or even mono-blue if we get Waterbending Lessons. Rocky Rebuke is also here. That's removal. It's about the only thing we want to play besides the Waterbender Bear. The 2/3 with Defender. North Pole Patrol is fabulous. Especially with Waterbending Lesson when you have cheap draws. This is like a draw 3 card per turn. If you don't have to block with it or you wait till the end step to activate it. Now, Rowdy Snowballers is bad. I think Vengeful Villagers is too understated to be playing unless you specifically have a red-white deck that's trying to curve out and kill the opponent. And Ruffians is here if we end up blue-green. Mono blue is a possibility though, right? That's the payoff with Waterbending Scroll. We are in traditional draft, it's slower, and I've wanted to try a mono blue deck. Azula is good. I think it's a 4 mana creature that could get removed without giving you any value. Bandit attachments, alright. Mono blue, we can play Platypus Bear. I don't think these other cards are so strong that we need to give up on blue and try and find our second color just yet. There's another North Pole Patrol. We'll take that. Octopus Form. What are we protecting though? Lion Turtle. I kind of just want to take Swamp Snare Trap in case we are black, but alright, yeah, let's take a Swamp Snare Trap. Put green and black over here. I mean, Iguana Parrot is not what we want to do, but Zuko's Exile is not it. Maybe Corrupt Court Official, if we are going to be blue-black. Now let's take a Guana Parrot and see if we can do this mono blue thing. It's more for fun than goodness, and we are running pretty low on gems. But I think we'll know if we're committed to mono blue or not in the first couple packs of the first couple picks of the next pack. I'll take this. Hope not to have to play it. Another Platypus Bear. We do see a late Dai Indoctrination. It's not like an amazing card, but it is a sign that maybe black is open from this direction. Earth Village Ruffians. Yeah. Another sign that we may just be blue-black. If we see a powerful blue-black card in the next pack, we're giving up on the mono blue dream. This thing. Top 5 cards of your library, put a creature card with mana value 4 or less on the battlefield. Rest. Bottom of the library in a random order. Another creature, transform him. (4/4) being in combat, Earthbend 2. That thing is very powerful, but we are very far from playing it unless we were green, blue, and splashing white. That being said, I mean, like, what else is here? Abandoned attachments. I don't want to play Geyser Leaper. This hurts the water bending mono blue dream, but this is so powerful. I think we potentially mess up the deck for it. I'm curious what the win rate is on 17 lands. Hang Crossroads. Well, mono blue dream is alive again. Is it? I mean, I love True Ancestry. Is it Watery Grasp, actually? Ty Chi Blocker. I take that over Watery Grasp. But we could be wheeling Platypus Bears here. Add 1 mana of every color. Let's say that we're green, blue, heavily blue. No, let's entertain that thought. This goes kind of against that because it's an early green 2-drop. Giant Koi is more playable. If we're doing this kind of stuff. Turtle Duck is early green. We don't want that. Serpent of the Past maybe for the sideboard, or maybe even Bender's Waterskin. What a mess. What a mess. Alright, Swamp Center Trap is coming out. I'll say that we're green-blue, heavy green. Or heavy blue. But we're getting early green, unfortunately. we don't want to play Rebellious Captives real late. Okay, Watery Grasp is still here. We'll absolutely take it. Our removal is looking pretty non-existent so far. Okay, that'll help. It doesn't count as an island, unfortunately, for our water bending scroll. But it's getting pretty late to consider dropping the green here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 green cards. And I feel like our mono blue deck would just draw a lot of cards, not really do anything. True Ancestry. Let's run it. Or do we need a Rocky Rebuke? I mean, do we Rocky Rebuke well? We do with the Ostrich Horse and the Earth Village Ruffians. I think I will take the True Ancestry though. Hope to wheel it. Watery Grasp again. No, Abandoned Air Temple. This thing is so good. If we're going to splash white, I think it looks crazy, but we're going to take it, right? Is Aang not going to be played? Is there any version of the deck where we don't play Aang? I don't think so. So let's take this. Hope Watery Grass wheels, but probably wheel Earth Village Ruffians. Guru, how many lessons do we have? 1? 2, and we're probably going to have to cut one of those, so probably not Guru. Ostrich Horse looks more reasonable here. Mill for our Ancestry and helps us hit the land colors we need to hit. Flopsy. Flopsy Floopsy. I do want an Aang's Journey, but we need 2 drops. Let's take that over the Avatar Destiny. Double green is not what we want to be doing. Platypus Bear is a card we would pick up, but we need removal, so although Rocky Rebuke isn't the best with how we fight, we'll take it. Don't love First Time Flyer with the lack of lessons, but North Pole Patrol is going to be able to tap for a lot of mana here. 3 North Pole Patrols is pretty nice. Rocky Rebuke we absolutely will take. Three. Go on a parrot. What else are we gonna do? 2, 4, 5, 6. I think we want the giant koi, the saber-tooth moose line, and we're gonna cut a land. First time flyer also probably gets cut. Alright, what a mess. We definitely waffled between mono blue and green blue. And I think you really need to be careful with mono blue because the payoff does not affect the board. 1 plains, 1 abandoned air temple, and then 8, 8. See our removal over here, but really 9/9 because of this. What do we cut? A forest first. Interaction goes in that pile. Waterbending scroll. True ancestry we could cut. Waterbending lesson. Here as we already have 2 waterbending scrolls, that seems reasonable. Earth Village Roughings. So fixing for white is this. 1, 2, 3. Ostrich horses can hit them. Would have loved one of the Appas that went and fetched land. So maybe we actually play Bender's Waterskin as well. And say this is a messy but interesting deck. I don't know that the Aang payoff is even that great as well. Like we have mana 4 or less card, and we don't necessarily win the game off that. I can definitely see a situation where we do that and don't lose. Don't win. Now what does the transform version of him do? Aang at the crossroads. Fabulous, and by fabulous I mean playable. Knowledge Seeker is great. We want to be drawing a bunch of cards for Knowledge Seeker. Alright, Knowledge Seeker, don't die. He's gonna kill him. Yep, Lightning Strike. Goodbye, Knowledge Seeker. We at least get a clue token, but we're gonna be drawing quite a bit, it looks like anyways. Let's play the Ostrich Horse. Unless we get out plains here, I was gonna say. We're not gonna take the land, but we will take this. Does this need to die now? Like if he has the octopus form. We can hold up the giant koi, Island Cycle, and Rocky Rebuke. I mean, do we even want to Island Cycle though? We have 4, 5, 6 lands, so we can just play it. That's probably better. Alright, with Ward we can't kill it, so we're gonna crack the clue. Or kill whatever he plays with Rocky Rebuke. Alright, that's fine. One, two, three, four. Alright, he could have a redirect lightning, but let's do this. Rocky Rebuke. Into our rebellious captives. That's going to do too much damage in the air. So I know he draws a card because of the lesson is in the graveyard, but had to be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What's he got? 6 mana pass? Just in case he's got that 5 mana counter. We'll do this. What's exhaust? This forest. Combustion technique. We still earthbend. Doesn't stop our exhaust. We'll play an island here. So the waterbending scroll is cheaper. And we can throw a koi and attack. Alright, giant koi, do your thing. I think we're going to get absolutely body slammed by decks that do stuff. This has been so slow. 2 waterbending scrolls, giant koi, just bounced it for 1 mana. He's not spending a lot of his mana. So we've been able to get away with it. But 3, 6 mana. 7 mana. Is it better to play this Platypus Bear and develop out a bunch of stuff? So 3, 6, 7, 2, 4, 6. It doesn't matter if we attack or not. Doesn't look like he has counter. Okay, what is happening? He is playing red-blue. He's got good removal. I think he just drew a lot of lands. Flyers. And we have 2 platypus bears to mill, 2 ostrich horses to mill, but I don't think we can afford to be playing this waterbending lesson. So mana is a mess. This deck is a mess. Let's just get back in there. Green, blue. Okay. Well, we can play Platypus Bear. If we had a stronger deck, I would mill so that we can play more than 1 card, but we're on the draw, and this deck, like I said, is messy. opponent is really thinking about it. I'll pause until he comes back. Oh, he was choosing whether to mulligan or not. So opponent did mulligan. Play an island first, in case Waterbending Scroll comes out soon. Platypus Bear of his own. Gets rid of a couple lands. There's green. Mill a North Pole Patrol. Fire Nation Cadets does not have a lesson yet for firebending. Neither does Platypus Bear to attack. So he didn't need to do that during his turn. Hmm. 3-1, so we probably will grab the land here. It is about the same as a 4-2 with that Platypus Bear blocking. Only difference it makes is if he gets a lesson in his graveyard and can attack with firebending with the Fire Nation Cadets, which it looks like he can't. So if he attacks here, we'll block the Platypus. If he attacks with both, we'll block the Platypus Bear. And if he attacks with just the Fire Nation Cadets, we will take that trade. Okay. Is it better to slow down his Fire Nation Cadets? I think it is. He could have instant speed, draw spells. Cunning Maneuver. Like that. So he gets to play for free. Okay, well, if we play Oland and this, and we have 2 mana left over and we can play Rebellious Captives. So let's do that. No blocks. Ty Chi, we have 3/5 mana. That's enough for Ty and Rocky Rebuke, so let's play our tap land. Attack here, we're not blocking with it. If we do this now, we get 1 more mana, and that does nothing for us. Exhausting with the Rebellious Captives was another option. Let's do this. Let's take 2 damage. See if he plays something we would rather tap. Okay. Well, if he has It'll Quench You, we can still pay it. True Ancestry. Well, I think we want to save that, so let's play Abandoned Air Temple. Exhaust. I guess the meditation pools, right? A sack land. That's alright, doesn't stop exhaustion. Take 2 from the platypus bear yet again. It's gonna hit us for 5. I mean, he's cycling, so this makes sense. Lion turtle time. This kind of sucks without lessons in our graveyard, right? We're not gonna get to 3. It's just true ancestry. Let's still play it for the life gain, and so that we can fight with something better. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Water skin will become untapped. But I think we want a 3/3 blocker, right? Okay, let's go for the pump now. Nice. Aang gets to come out. Knowledge Seeker is better than Ostrich Horse here, I think. Oh, do we even play Lion Turtle? 3 mana, gain 3 fixing. I mean, it helps us fight. I don't know that we have better options. And it's on our deck box card art, so. But I don't think it's possible for us to ever get 3 lessons in the graveyard. We have True Ancestry, that's it. And we could run, if we wanted to, the water bending lesson. Keep it. There it is. There it is. Merchant of many hats. Okay, Callous Inspector. I think we throw out Lion Turtle next turn. True Ancestry to be mana efficient. And hope that he has removal he spends on Lion Turtle because he thinks we're going to have more lessons. Zuko, yikes. You don't want that thing attacking. Rebellious Captives isn't blocking, except with a double block after we airbend, so I think, although this is more prone to removal, we do slam it down. Deadly Precision's pretty good here. This was the problem with playing that instead of slamming down the Rebellious Captives and the Ruffians. Now I can spend 3 mana from Firebending to exile the top card of his deck. Okay, let's slam this Mamma Jamma. Play the Captives. Play the Ruffians. Okay, we can block his Zuko now. And we have 2 Waterbending Scrolls that would draw us cards for 2 mana only with this Water Skin, tapping both at our end step and his end step. Firebending. He's going to tap what, our Ruffians? Oh, our Platypus Bear. Interesting. I'm not going to trade our Captives for his Merchant. That's okay. I mean, it's scary. Rocky Rebuke. We'll flee our Platypus Bear. But is it better to just exhaust? Let's take a creature we control, creature he controls, and kill it now so that we can hold up Rebellious Captives, exhaustibility, while our island creature is untapped. So we can make it a 4/4 if he forgets, essentially. So he's got 5 mana. If he attacks, he has 7 mana from Firebending. Put this here. Put this here. Exhaust. Try and double eat. Even if he kills Rebellious Captives, our island will still become a 4/4. I think that's what he was expecting. Now he only has Firebending 1. We want him not to make more of those bodies. Another Zuko Exiled Prince. And we hit another land, unfortunately. I think we do play it out and chill. If he kills our island, then Zuko can just attack in. Cruel Administrator. Unfortunately, it looks like he may be able to attack here. And start making 2/2 red soldier creatures. They're not tapped in attacking, are they? No, just firebending. We're hitting too many lands. We just need to hit our waterbending scrolls earlier. And I think we're in a commanding position in this game. 2 of them in the bottom 22. It's alright. I think this waterbender could come in instead of the lion turtle. Help stabilize the board. 2/5 is going to be a good blocker. A lot of his removal is going to be out of range. The exhaust, where he's dealing damage based on the lessons he has, the 2 damage, it's all going to be out of range. This is great. And we don't have a 2-drop, but we'll slam our waterbending scroll. We have a 3/4. 3/3/4. Octopus form? Is it actually the ruffians? Okay, this is going to be lame, but I think we do it. Four mana, draw a card. It's too expensive. Meditation pools will not count as an island. And he's hovering a flexible waterbender, like maybe he has removal that he can't spend on it. No, he can, but it won't kill it. So X2 is actually big enough to still block his Callous Inspector. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could go try and fetch an island to make the waterbending scroll cheaper. Is that better than just playing out the giant boy? I think we draw here. Okay. Goodbye, Tai Li Chi. This corrupt court official will be able to beat us down now. Draw is still going to be 4. So we could play North Pole Patrol and draw a card here if we want to. Right? 1, 2. No, it's going to be too expensive. So, then we play the forest and slam the koi. We do not have octopus form to hold up. Yeah, but he doesn't have a great payoff for attacking yet. He will next turn with Azuko. Nice. Now it's cheaper. We can still hold up octopus form. Let's draw a card. Played North Pole Patrol. And chill out. Zao. Okay. Alright, we'll outdraw him from here. Bender's Water Skin will help. Guess we'll draw first, see what we get. Water Skin. Play out Platypus Bear here and then get Octopus form back held up. Or Rocky Rebuke now hold up Octopus form. Let's Rocky Rebuke his Zuko while he's tapped out. Two, three, four, five. We can make a 6/8, and he'll do 3, 5, 6, 7. Kill this. Kill the Corrupt Court Official. Kill Callous Inspector. Leave Merchant of Many Hats. 4, 6. Okay, Clue Crack is a good sign of desperation. Nice. I think we run it as is. I think the 2/5 Vigilance was nice there. Doesn't have removal that can get rid of it easily without paying more mana. You know, if he kicks the Firebending Lesson for 1 red pip, then it's 5 mana to remove a 4-drop. Ostrich Horse will fix this hand if we can just get 1 more land, so I'm going to keep this on the draw. Judy. Alright. Platypus Bear will block Judy. Not if he kills it though. That's alright, he's not developing out his board. That's a 2 mana play for 2-drop. And he's got the Barrels of Blasting Jelly, which is not big enough to kill the Koi, notably. Alright, let's play our Air Temple. And take march the Ostrich Horse out here. Might as well grab a forest. 3/1 will block this Judy the same as a 4/2. And I haven't seen him with very many 1-power creatures. Is he gonna do Sack the Barrels or the Judy token, interesting. Well, Giant Koi, it's time for you to Island Cycle. I'm going to take out the Waterbending Scroll here, who is unfortunately going to have to pay 5 mana to draw a single card. Okay, the Ruffians can come out here. I think we need to play a North Pole Patrol though. Let's see if he'll use the Barrels of Jelly. He does not. Kind of just want to throw this out, but we gotta spend our blue mana. And this will help untap our island. Right for more. Unagi is pretty scary. I was not expecting to see Unagi, especially. with one island. How do they do that with barrels? Water bending. We're probably just dead here, right? I guess we gotta chump with Earth Village villains. Play out the island. 3, 6. Play this, the North Pole Patrol. We have a 2-3 blocker. And then pray that we can use Tylee Chi blocker to lock down June. Or something that we can't block, right? June is going to make herself unblockable if she sacks, what, 2 creatures? Can be if you draw 2 or more cards this turn, I see. Create a blue token. He does kill our 2-3, so it's got to be 3-1 here and 3-1 here. Big 5. Waterbending 4 is expensive. Water. We can waterbend with, it's an artifact, right? So 3, 6, 7, minus 3. We have 4. So we can do that. We can flash in right now. Attack for 2. He doesn't have something to take out Tylee here. We might move into a pretty good spot. He does have something to take out Tylee. Drats. Okay, that's another waterbending scroll. Let's see what we draw. He gets to draw. But we need to draw into something. Okay. We need to chump now. This is rough. Big time rough. 4, 7, 8. He's gonna draw so many cards when we draw. Yeah, we can't come back from this, right? There's just no way. He'll draw 2 cards, which is crazy. But even if we did this, and this, and this. And we're still toast, right? Just need to see him attack. Yep, that's, well. Three, 4 on Zuko, the 2-2 on Unagi, and then just lose later, right? If he has nothing. Okay. Well, for Daily Quest, we'll do this. Let's make that change to the main deck. Let's put the 2-5 Vigilance in, take out the 3-6. So, goodbye Hawaiian Turtle, you never block. Hello, Flexible Waterbender. keepable hand. Got Aang, which is why we got all funky with this mono blue deck to begin with. And it's not a great starting hand, but this is not a great deck. Alright, we are off to the races. Earth Kingdom Protectors. Okay. Compassionate Healer is not something we want attacking in, so let's play a 2-3 blocker. We honestly could have kept an island out there to make Waterbending Scroll even cheaper. Earth Kingdom Jailer. Okay. We don't have a ton of removal for that. So this is going to be tricky. It also has indestructible protection for it. Alright, flexible waterbender. Let's see what you can do. Need to stem the bleeding before our life total gets too low. Alright, well he uses the trick, but he at least isn't developing out the board unless he has another 2-drop. Alright, did not hit a land, so we play Ostrich Horse. Try and hit a land. And play Knowledge Seeker. If we used Rocky Rebuke to try and kill Earth Kingdom Jailer, he would just sack his Earth Kingdom Protectors. It's probably what he'll do here when he attacks in with the Earth Kingdom Jailer and we block with our Ostrich Horse. Well, now he's at 4-4, and it's going to be a free attack. No blocks. No chance. So it looks like he doesn't have anything instant speed left, unless he's really ready for it and pass for it immediately. Do we just play a big boy here? Do we draw a card and try and get Knowledge Seeker larger? Let's play big boy. Kind of pray for the best. White and green can have power and fight-based removal a lot of times, so it's, I think, worth a shot throwing out the Saber-Tooth Musaline and seeing if it's too big for him to shoot down. The ally removal spell, where 2 creatures do damage equal to their power, would still not be enough. The Rocky Rebuke would not be enough. And any fight spell would not be enough. The one where you Earthbend for 2 and fight Then also the discard for 1 white pip and 2 CMC, or 2 colorless mana, would also not be enough. He'd be able to do 4 damage with that maximum. So Watery Grass will get around his Earth Kingdom Protector's indestructible effect. I don't think we do that yet. I think we start by drawing. Pump Knowledge Seeker. Hit a land. And then Watery Grasp now. End of his turn, we will shuffle. Because if we get our North Pole Protectors back, we can draw 2 cards a turn with this Waterbending Scroll by untapping it. We're still the control player. We'll sit back for now. And hold up Rocky Rebuke. So we have 4 mana. We'd have 2 mana left after Rocky Rebuke. That would be 5. So as long as a creature doesn't die, we can Rocky Rebuke and shuffle his Earth Kingdom Jailer back into his deck. We do also get a creature back when we shuffle his Earth Kingdom Jailer into his deck. So he can kill a creature. We should be able to do both, kind of no matter what the scenario is, I believe. There could be a crazy scenario I'm not thinking of. We play some other color, has 5 mana. Some sequence of events goes down that I didn't plan for, but I think just about anything reasonable he can do is going to still let us Rocky Rebuke and shuffle his Earth Kingdom Jailer back into his deck. I don't think Enter the Avatar State would protect him from the Watery Grave or Watery Grasp effect at this point. I think it would stop it from going on, but it won't stop the shuffle effect. I think we saw that in... What was the set where blue, white, and blue, black were really good? Blue, black was zombies, and blue, white was a bunch of cards that would die and then be castable from the graveyard. Uh-huh. Oh, what is this? Team Pump? It's better of it. Okay. What is there that pumps your team at instant speed in green white? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's shuffle now so we can get Waterbend with it. He's decided to do this post-combat so we can still hold up Rocky Rebuke. And if he does that, we can blast it. He'll sack his Earth Kingdom Protectors, but that's fine. Now he's tapped out, and we can smack in for 10, 13, 15 damage. Let's see what we draw first. I guess we wait till later to that. We attack with at least the Vigilance. I think that might actually be it. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I guess we just gotta see what he's got. Okay. Alright, that'll do it. It's a 2 for 1. Now, do we want to exhaust or draw a card with Waterbending Scroll is my question. Let's see what we draw first. Six, 8. $28 is a lot of life to whittle down, but might as well attack with the Vigilance. Four, 7, 8. He can only waterbend once. The Foggy Swap Mindbender if he's attacking, or if he's not attacking. He's still a mana short of a double. Okay, okay. Okay, he does this and taps out. So now we have a pretty good block. Alright, well he doesn't attack, so we just untap our Waterbending Scroll here. Get another card. Let's draw first, see what we get. Rebellious Captives. Okay, 4, 7, 8. We can play True Ancestry and play out our Saber-Tooth Moose Lion. Might as well attack with the Knowledge Seeker here. Man, Knowledge Seeker is so good. This has been a dead card for a while. Or we could bring back Watery Grasp. I like that. Do we let him attack here? What do we need to tap? 1, 2. No octopus form available now. We could maybe have tapped one of our rebellious captives to hold that up, but we would have one less blocker. So he's got 5 attackers. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think we probably should have done that. Tapped a rebellious captive in order to still have octopus form available. Ooh, he has his own true ancestry. What does he bring back? Oh, the 1/1. So we're on a 9-turn air clock now. Do we want to shuffle that? Let him redraw it? It's kind of no point, right? Get this thing out. Get this thing out. Hold up octopus form. And waterbend. Okay. He's second, so we need to kill him before we mill, and he does have a lot of life. But the giant koi being unblockable is going to be nice, so we just need to make sure that we never let down our guard with octopus form. I think that's our main win condition in this game right now. Knowledge Seeker could potentially punch through eventually. Turn air clock. Earth Kingdom Jailer. Alright, this is where we protect it. Alright, let's untap our water bending scroll. Water skin will give us the blue mana that we need to draw with it. Or I guess it's actually colorless mana. And we've got to hit a plains here soon for Aang. We can water bend with this, so I kind of like don't want to sack it. So let's not. See what we draw. Gotta be careful here. Wow, still no white lands. I mean, we can play hang. Okay, Earth, Village Ruffians. It's gonna go to the bottom. Alright, we probably stop drawing here. And we use the exhaust abilities on the rebellious captives. Hit with 5 unblockable, 3 pulling. And attack with just our vigilance creature. Is there any reason to play out North Pole Patrol? I don't think he can board wipe, right? I guess there is that one white card. You choose total power and then wipe the rest. So I guess we just keep it in hand. Five blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 attackers. 9 attackers. This Platypus Bear still has Defender. Death Touch. Yuck. We can tap it with our North Pole Patrol though. Okay. Phew. What a grind fest. Man, it looks even harder without the one in turtle in there, but I don't think we bring it in. Keepable. We've had 2, 3, 4 curve out. Momo comes out turn 1. I wonder if he's gonna have a 1, 2, 3, 4 curve out. Even stronger. Looks like he might. We do have a lot of islands for our waterbending scrolls. Hopefully we don't mill both of them. We don't. Alright. I think it's Ostrich Horse instead, Tiley Cheap Walker. And 3-1 is just as big as a 4-2 here for blocking purposes. 17 turn air clock. Okay, we play the flexible waterbender, and then we'll be able to slam Tai Li Chi, Bloquer, and the knowledge Seeker in the same turn next turn. Any of our 2 waterbending scrolls will be great here. We'll have at least 4 islands, so we 2 mana draw. And it will put counters on our knowledge Seeker. Okay. Things for 1. Compassionate Healer. Another one. Let's play Knowledge Seeker. If we get like a Plains, we might regret not having the Abandoned Air Temple out. But I think that's a low percentage chance. We'll play it next turn. We'd rather make the waterbending scrolls cheaper. We actually have more waterbending scrolls than Plains in the deck. Looks like the opponent might be land screwed here. That's going to be a better target for Tai Li Chi. He scries top, I assume it's a land. Which is a very nice 3-drop. Okay, so he's going to have his glider kids locked down. And that's a nice backup plan in case he kills Tai Li Chi. Alright, any waterbending scroll. Or Plains. Or Aang. Or one of our 6 drops. Would be nice. Anything but lands. Vengeful Villagers. I was tempted to maybe even attack in with the Knowledge Seeker so that it dies into a clue, but if we think about it, it's really only one of our few threats. It's Knowledge Seeker, the Koi, and Aang. Okay, he has indestructible protection for this Rocky Rebuke now. Oh, it gets rid of the Waterbender, actually. Not Tai Li Chi. Our Platypus Bear, I assume? Yes. He has no lesson card in his graveyard. He won't gain life when this wall top Sentries dies. What's he gonna do? Make the Sentries a 3/4? Makes the Vengeful Villagers 3/4. Okay, let's blast it then. He does not give it indestructible. What was he have? He's tapped out. He can sack for indestructible. He's going to protect his wall top sentries. His compassionate healer. That's wild. Let's crack a clue before we crack our land and sack it. Aang. Okay. Aang can come out. And we'll see what he can do. Ostrich horse. Yeah, let's get an island. Play it. No waterbending scroll as of yet. We don't need to watery grasp anything, I don't think. And I don't think we need to true ancestry yet. This is a little dicey, not using the watery grasp. While he has 4 creatures that can attack on board. But that is a better target for a watery grasp than everything except maybe the Earth Kingdom Jailer. So we get back our 2/5. We don't really need our 2/5. It's not going to block the Foggy Swamp Mindbender if he water bends him to be huge. So Oidland. I think what we can do is we can do this. Kill Earth Kingdom Jailer. We don't need to do that now. And Watery Grasp is Vinebender. Attack with Ty Lee. After he draws, I guess I want to send it back. I mean, he can waterbend with it, but maybe it's better to sack a land and draw. Let me Rocky rebuke that right now. Ooh, okay. Grindfest. We got it done. Number of games where we didn't hit our waterbending scrolls, even through mill. Until later in like the last 16 cards of our deck. But we got a 2-1 even with how awkward we had set up that deck. Waterbending scroll I have really liked in best of 3. Aang I don't think was worth messing our deck up for. We could have done something more reasonable probably in blue-black or mono-blue without him. But still a fun deck to play. Kind of wild that we had all these lesson and graveyard payoffs that literally could never get triggered. Platypus Bear, I guess, could get triggered off our 1 lesson, our True Ancestry, but we would never get to 3 lessons for our 3/6 to be an actual body. Anyways, Aang was fun. Drawing a lot of cards is fun. GG's. We'll see you in the next one.